Right, it's Monday the 23rd November 2020. I said I was up the day. Phone's never stopped this morning. It's just gone crazy. But it happens near Christmas. Normally anyway. Right, anyway, I'm just heading on to 68 again. There's a farm I go to on the 68 for me eggs, fresh eggs. So that's where I'm heading. And then I'm going to pop over to the Down Reservoir and go a bit stroll around there the day. It's leaving home, it's very windy and cold, so how far I get or what have you, who knows at the minute, but I'll see what it's like when I get over there, because once you get in front of the reservoir there's got to be a cold breeze from there, I think. But we'll see. I'm just wondering if these traffic lights where I started my video yesterday is still there. We'll see in a couple of minutes because I'm nearly there. Yeah, they're still there. I haven't got a clue what they're doing like, but they're still there, so I'm back at the same spot I started my video from yesterday. Three-way lights and all. He didn't seem to wait that long. Well, I didn't yesterday. And coming back, I didn't wait that long either. I'm a bit late for the eggs, like 12:30, because they're very popular, and I've got a feeling there might be none left when I get there. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. I come to the same place all the time, Phil. Apart from when I went up to see the red kites early on in the year, I bought some up there. There was a farm up there selling them, so I just thought I'll try some of theirs. Right, I've just came out of Durham and I'm in Northumberland. There's a Derwent Manor Hotel. People say it's canyon there. Near Point Megan now, it's only 5 minutes from the house. So, but there's a jacuzzi and everything and blah 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 blah. Right, just, it's just up here and round the corner. The farm, so we'll see. So this is it. They've got, I'm lucky, they've got 1.5 dozen left. So it's like a little honesty box thing. You just take your eggs and put your money in the box, and the farm is just there. So you generally see the chickens walking about, but I can see a couple up there just to the right of that trailer. There's a little zoom, hope that helped. That's the eggs sorted. Just on my way to the Down Reservoir now, which is just over there. It's just a few minutes from here, really. But well, see how I feel. I was going to say I don't know how far I'll be walking because it is very windy, but to me it's a good chance for us to test out my wireless microphone in the wind. So and I've got no LCD, so tomorrow, but today is free day, so enjoy it while you can, because the dark nights is here, and Christ, they're depressing, them dark nights. Like, turns dark early, and now else today bar watching telly or do something on the computer or something. But the long nights, definitely long. Right, I've arrived. This is called Pow Hill Country Park. It says bottom car park closed until April 2021. Access to Boat Shack Cafe only. Or a load of crap. So there's no point in going down there. Tells you to use the next car park 500 metres along. So, and I didn't particularly like parking in that parking space, but looks like we've got any choice. This is owned by the council. I don't know how this guy down here gets away with all this. Like, he seems to, since he bought the property down there, he seems to took out everything. The only place you can park's in his cafe. I don't know. And this you might have to pay here, which I'm not prepared to pay to go for a walk around the reservoir. I'll go in and have a look, see if there's any pay meters, but to disgrace, you shouldn't have to pay for things like this. It's, you know, natural beauty and stuff. They want to charge you for it now. Right, here we go. Red squirrels in here, not that much. Well, this is a Borum car park down here. So I parked at the top and having to walk down. I've never ever, and I've been coming here for 20-30 years, I've never ever known the car park to be closed. So what the reason is behind it, I don't know. Can't have nothing to do with COVID because we've got the top one open. Quite a few cars up there, and I haven't even seen anybody yet. And I've also never seen a squirrel either. Red or grey. Nearly fell there. Look, I've got me stick with a spike on. Seen nothing yet. And the reservoir itself is, you can either go up them stairs or carry on. There's a path goes around, which that's where I'm going when I get myself down to the bottom. Flew me drone in there a couple of times when I first got it, like for practice shots and, well, practice flying it actually. So right, I need to find a way down. There's a lot of muddy tracks, like. Right, I'll attempt this one, but I'm going to put my camera away till I get down because chances I could fall here. It's pretty muddy. I tell you what, it's always the same when you didn't bring your zoom camera. There was just, I've just seen a kestrel fly across here, went down to the ground, and landed on the ground, so I presume it just scooped a mouse or something, and it's in the tree over there. But this has got only 4x zoom, but I don't know if I can see it or not. It's just sitting in the tree. What a shame. I've got my big zoom camera. I would have been able to film right in on it. Anyway, you should always be prepared, I suppose. Lesson to be learned. Good photographer should have his capabilities with him. Actually, it's just flew off over there, so I presume it never caught nothing. It was might have missed it anyway, but it's way up in the tree up there now. But I could have still got a good shot of it, even though it's right over there. Wouldn't make any difference. I can see it with my eye, but there's no wind here anyway. It's not even a breeze. But it's a different story when I get round the corner though. I do have my wireless mic, as I said before, and there's a bit of a breeze picking up now. This is a place I took a photograph of a gold tit. Lovely photograph. I'll put it in somewhere on this video just to let people see. It's a real nice photograph, and I took that with my zoom camera. So I'm virtually at the reservoir itself now. What's this here? Yeah, so anyway, bit of a clotty old path here, but well, it's still not bad. Wind wise, there's a lot more at the top. Wonder if there's anybody fishing, or if fishing's not allowed. Got any idea? I'm now more or less up to the reservoir. There's 2 or 3 in front of us walking along. Still, the wind steered off, so not too bad. No fishermen as yet. Dogs must be kept on a lead. Not always the case though, is it? I've got nothing against dogs that's well behaved, who come back at just by saying come here or something, you know. But the majority of them are like kids, taking any notice of their owners. So there's the reservoir, boathouse is way over there in the distance. Try me a little zoom. It's only 4x, but it helps. And no sign of any fishermen. The next car park along here is popular with people who are going fishing, because it gets them almost down to the water's edge, like. So yeah, I hear a lot of geese in the distance. but there's always loads of geese around the reservoir, generally on the other side over there. But sounds like there's a lot just in this field up here, up ahead. One fisherman looking rather bored with himself. He's fishing rods along here next to the blue tent. So actually, when I come to think about it, I remember walking along here on the 28th of April, day after my birthday, on 2018, feeling a bit worse for a wear from a night before, should we say. Yeah. So this guy's got 2 fishing rods. I think probably he has a bit of wind getting up now. I might have to change to the wireless mic. And over there in the distance there's another 2 fishing men. I presume the men anyway. I think today I'm going to walk over to the next car park. Not this one, there's one just here. Across the wall. Over there in the corner. I would expect it's quite windy on the wall, so good opportunity for the wireless mic with a muffler on, or dead cat. Just about into this car park. I've seen the days when you can just walk across there. Obviously not now. And I don't actually even remember this bridge, have I been here? So I presume they've recently put it in. When you think this is constantly running into the reservoir, I mean there must be thousands of gallons an hour gone in there just from this. And there's lots of other little streams right round the reservoir. So it makes you wonder how it ever gets, you know, low on water. I mean, it's flying down there like. This car park's always had these like Portaloo things. I think I'd sooner be gone in the bushes than using one of them, especially nowadays. The wind's building up. I knew it would on this side. It's blowing onto my back, so it might be not affecting the microphone too much. All them ducks there, I was hoping to film them, and they got a shot off this poo bag, shit bag, whatever you want to call it. Somebody's just left. So anyway, it turned out there was 3 more fishermen here. There's one there. One sitting on the seat, and then him away up there in the tent. So look at the parking, man. 2 hours for $150. So Northumbrian Water doesn't make enough money, you know what I mean? I think all the houses in the country, well sorry, in the northeast, paying them money every month. Disgrace really, if you ask me anyway. There's a little view of the dam wall. And just for those that don't know, this is a Derwent Reservoir in County Durham in Northumberland. And in the middle of this reservoir is a farm. the whole building is still there. So house and everything. So it goes to show how much water's in there and how deep it is in the middle. So well, that's it. And this tower along here at the end, I'll take a bit of a clip when I get there. That's where I was flying my drone once, and the water board came, ranger, says, "You can't fly here." I says, "Why not?" Like, and this was like 5:30 at night in the summer, but there was nobody here. My vehicle was the only one in the car park. He says, "You can't fly here." I went, "Why not?" Like, he went, "It's a no-fly zone." I went, "No-fly zone? For what reason?" He says, "Because of all the people." And then I just kind of looked around like that, and I went, "People? What people? There's nobody here apart from me." And he just says, "Now, less of your cheek, pack that up and get out of here." So anyway, that was fun. But I've got the video. I'd already made it. I was actually bringing the drone down to land when he came dashing in, because there's a camera on the top of the tower, and I presume the scene is on the camera. Now, there's supposed to be an osprey's, well, it's not a nest, because as far as I'm aware, they haven't nested here yet, but there's supposed to be a platform for them to make a nest, because they have been spotted catching fish here just this year in 2020, but as far as I'm aware, they've never nested here yet. Makes you wonder why, because it's a good spot, always fully stocked with fish. So maybe one year, and then hopefully find out where it is and get a couple of close-up shots, which would be nice. They're obviously not going to advertise where it is, because they're a well protected bird, and the eggs are worth a fortune if anybody was to be able to pinch one. The one I've been watching this year, one of the eggs didn't hatch, and I wrote to them and I said, "Can I buy it?" I mean, it wasn't going to hatch. It's not even had a chick inside, and they says, "No, you can't. It's against the law to sell one." So they'll have to keep it in some lock-up museum or something somewhere, which is a shame, because I was willing to pay, you know, quite a few £100 for it, and that would have went towards the costs of running the camera system and all the rest of it. But no, they refused. But I thought, wait, no harm in asking. And I'm well, I'm not halfway down yet, but quarter of the way down, and there's still hardly any breeze at the moment. Right, it is windy, and I'm almost halfway down the down wall. I can see a few people down the bottom. Tell you what, in the summer months, when it's really hot, walking across here you get eaten alive with midges like, and I mean there's loads of them. It's a horrible experience walking across here in the hot weather. I see another fisherman over there next to the tower. We'll have a bit, watch him for 5 minutes, see if he's catching out, because these ones over here don't seem to be catching now. Well, not the time I walk past anyway. This is it. This is the tower. What I was doing was I was about here, and as I say, my vehicle was only one over there, and set the drone up and I took it around the back of that, and then over there to the overflow, and then he just come in there and storming up here. I thought, yeah, we're gone. So I've got no idea what this is used for. It's all locked up like, but, and I don't think our camera's working anymore. There's a wire hanging off it. Maybe, I don't know, but I flew over the top of that camera actually. You can even see the phone number on it with the drone. But well, as I say about the overflow, that fisherman's moved. He's over there now. He was just down here. This is a good test for this wireless mic because it's very windy now where I am. I'm just going to stop here just for a minute and have a look in the overflow. That's a disgrace, you know. Look, man, somebody's carved. Imagine how long it took them to do that. Anyway, there's the overflow. I've seen the water gushing over the top of here. I mean, really chucking it over the top. But you know, it's so big. Takes a hell of a lot of filling, for sure. You know, when you think it's got to come up here, then it's like got to climb another 3 or 4 foot before it gets over the top of there. Then it runs way down there into the river, which goes all the way past where I live. That's a river I normally walk along. That's where the water flows into. And here's the other side of it. Kind of, look at that, man. Look how vast that is. I mean, you could drive through there. I bet they actually do come up sometimes in their vehicles just to see what condition things is and stuff like that. But I think it was about last May 2019, I think, round about there. I walked from where I live to the Derwent Reservoir, and I walked right the way around the outside of it and back home again. And it took us from, and I'd done it through the night, funny enough. It took us from, I think it was about 9:15 when I left the house, and I got back at after 6 in the morning, 6:30 or something like that. So that was a tiring walk, for sure. It's about 32 miles, I think, in total. But I'm not walking that far today. This is my turning point. So there's that guy just there, look. They're fond of a treat. I couldn't be bought. Stand fishing all day, or half a day, or even an hour. I'd be bored up my brains like. But everybody to their own. Not everybody likes walking like what I do, so and at the minute I'm really making the most of it, so I'm quite happy. weather's fantastic for the weather's fantastic for walking. Perfect weather, nice and cool. So yeah, well, as I say, it's not my cup of tea, but I have flew the drone here quite a bit, mainly over the other side of the water, over there, but I haven't been back since he told us I can't come back, so I mainly just go over the moors and things like that now and film old ruins and that. Anyway, if anybody wanted to see me video what I'm referring to, it hasn't got him on it, but if you want to see me drone footage flying around there, just leave a comment and I'll put it in there for you. I've only got 18% battery left, so I'll probably not be able to film much on the way back, I would have thought. And having two of these, I should have brought the second one, but never mind. This is a nice little picnic area. In the summer you can bring sandwiches, cup of tea, whatever, and just have a sit here. So right, if it runs out, it runs out. Not much I can do. I'll just try and film what I can when I can. But before it does run out, I might as well say you now, thanks for watching. Stay safe, look after yourselves, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now, from the Derwent Reservoir. Look at that! Talk about low level flying. Christ almighty. Well, at least the camera held out enough to record that. He came just over the top of this hill over here. I thought he was going to crash into the hill. Bloody hell, man. He's not high off the ground for sure. Okay, I've got 16% battery left. Wow, that plane that flew over. Unbelievable. Couldn't believe it. Right, I'm back and I'm on my way home now, so I'm actually going to make some dinner when I get back. I took a nice big chop out the freezer this morning. So I'll make a nice bit dinner when I get in. Been a great walk, I've enjoyed it. Quite a while since I walked right over there and back. The whole thing was only 11, more or less 11,000 steps, which is almost 5 miles. But thoroughly enjoyed it. So nice rest when I get back. Do this video and I'll make me dinner, I think, or me tea. It's 5 to 3 now, and that was a false advert there saying only the cafe parking's open, because it wasn't. The bottom one was open as well, but it was heaving anyway, so I was better off parking where I was. And then at the end of your walk, you've got to walk up a big hill. Just hid my camera there because police car come towards us, so I thought he'll think I'm on the phone, which I'm not, obviously. And I do have both hands on the steering wheel. Just didn't want any hassle off them. We didn't see many of them around here, like, but that was one of them anyway. I don't suppose I come over here very much. I don't even think there's a police station over here. There used to be one over here when I was young, but it's closed down now. So I've no idea where the nearest one is. Could be Durham, actually. Used to see a lot of little police stations, you know, just like a little house type of thing in country villages, but I don't think there's one as such now. So this is Edmund Bayers on the way back. We'll leave it at that, I think. See that little pub shut now, the bar. That was just opening again, but it's closed now. At least until the 2nd of December. And the farmers are doing something in the field here. They've got a big massive pile of earth. This one here is cleaning the road, because obviously they're making that much mess. So I've got no idea what they're doing in there, like, but really, really black soil, that mine. Might not be soil, actually, it might be manure. I don't know, it's hard to tell. But there's an awful lot of it anyway. Right, that's it, that's all I'm doing for now. So I still can't get over that airplane. It was so low. And speaking about that, I mean, as a drone pilot, you can fly a drone up to 400 feet. And the reason being is everything else should be above that. That guy wasn't any more than 200 feet. So can you imagine if I'd been flying my drone and he come over the hill and we crashed into each other? Whose fault would that be? So, food for thought. Right, anyway, take care, stay safe. We'll see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did. Bye for now.